I was just cleaning out this drawer and I found a deck of cards. Are you in the mood for a game, David?
A card game? I'm not sure. I only really know how to play a few very simple ones.
That's perfect. I was thinking we could try something new. I can teach you a game that my family loves to play. It's very fun and easy to learn.
A new game? Okay, I'm interested. I am always willing to learn something new. What is the game called?
It's called Color Quest. It's a pretty simple game, but it can get very exciting.
Color Quest. I have never heard of that one before. What is the main goal of the game? What are you trying to do?
The objective is very simple. You just want to be the first person to get rid of all the cards in your hand.
That does sound simple. The first person with no cards left wins the game. I like that. So, how do we begin?
First, we need to sit at the table so we have a flat surface to play on. Then, one of us needs to shuffle the cards really well.
I can do that. I'm pretty good at shuffling. It's one of the few card skills I have.
Great! While you do that, I will explain the first step, which is how to deal the cards.
Okay, the cards are all shuffled. They are ready for the game. What do I do now?
Now you need to deal the cards. In Color Quest, each player gets 7 cards at the beginning of the game.
So, I should give you 7 cards and give myself 7 cards.
Yes, exactly. You can deal them one at a time. One for me, one for you, until we both have 7 cards in our hands.
All right. 1 for you, 1 for me, 2 for you, 2 for me. There. We both have 7 cards now.
Perfect. Now, you should take the rest of the cards and place them in a neat pile between us. This pile will be the draw pile.
Okay. The rest of the deck is right here, face down. This is the draw pile. What does that mean?
That's the pile we will take new cards from during the game. Now, for the last step of the setup.
What is that?
You need to take the top card from the draw pile and turn it over, placing it face up right next to the draw pile.
Okay. I am turning over the top card now. It's a red 7 of hearts.
Excellent. This single face-up card is the start of the discard pile. This is the card we will start playing on. Okay, our game is all set up. We each have 7 cards, and the discard pile has been started with the 7 of hearts.
I have my 7 cards here. I am looking at them now. So how do we play? Who goes first?
Since you dealt the cards, you can be the first player. The person to the left of the dealer usually starts.
All right, so it's my turn. What do I need to do?
You need to look at the top card of the discard pile. As we know, it is the 7 of hearts. Then you look at the cards in your own hand.
I am looking at my hand now. What am I looking for?
You need to find a card in your hand that matches the 7 of hearts. In Color Quest, you can match a card in 2 ways, by its color or by its rank.
Okay, what do you mean by color or rank?
The color is simple. The 7 of hearts is a red card. So you can play any other red card from your hand. It doesn't matter what the number is.
I see. So I can play a red 2, or a red 10, or a red queen, because they are all red.
Exactly. The other way to match is by rank. The rank is the number or the face. So, you could also play any other 7 from your hand, like the 7 of spades, because the rank matches.
So, to play a card, I need to match the color, red or black, or the number. That seems easy enough. Okay, I think I understand the basic rule. I need to play a card from my hand that matches the color or the number of the card on top of the discard pile.
Yes, that is the main idea of the game.
But what happens if I look at my hand and I don't have a card that matches? For example, what if the top card is a red 7 and I only have black cards with different numbers?
That's a very important question. It will happen a lot during the game. If it is your turn and you cannot play any of your cards, you must draw one card from the draw pile.
So I just pick up a new card from the pile in the middle?
Yes, you add that new card to your hand. Then you look at that new card. If you are lucky, you might be able to play the new card right away.
So if I pick up a red card, I can play it immediately.
Exactly. If the card you draw is playable, you can put it on the discard pile. Your turn is then over.
But what if the card I draw is also not playable? What if I pick up another black card?
If you draw a card and you still cannot play, then your turn is simply over. You just keep the new card in your hand and you don't do anything else.
So on some turns, I might not play a card at all. I might just add a new card to my hand.
That's right. It's a bit unlucky when that happens because your goal is to get rid of cards, not to get more. Now that you understand the basic rules, I need to tell you about the special cards. These are the cards that make the game really interesting.
Special cards. What do they do?
They are also called action cards. When you play one of them, something different happens. It's not just a normal turn.
Okay, I'm listening. That sounds like fun. Which cards are the special cards?
In Color Quest, the special cards are the kings, queens, and jacks. Let's start with the king.
Okay, what happens when someone plays a king?
The king is a powerful card. If I play a king, for example, a king of spades, the next player has to draw 2 cards from the draw pile.
So if you play a king, it's my turn, and I have to pick up 2 new cards?
Yes, and you also lose your turn for that round. You don't get to play a card, you just add 2 cards to your hand.
Wow, that is a powerful card. So if I have a king, I can use it to make you get more cards.
That's exactly right. It's a very strategic card. You want to play it when you want to stop the other person from winning.
So just to be clear, I can play a king if it matches the color, or if the previous card was also a king,
and then the next player draws 2 cards and skips their turn.
You've got it perfectly. That's the rule for the king.
The king sounds like a very useful card to have. What about the next special card? What does the queen do?
The queen is another action card. When a player puts down a queen, the direction of the game reverses.
It reverses the direction? What does that mean?
Well, imagine we are playing with 4 people. The order of play is going in a circle, from person A to B to C to D. If person C plays a queen, the direction reverses. So instead of person D going next, it goes back to person B.
Oh, I see. It changes the order from clockwise to counterclockwise. That sounds like it would be very chaotic and fun in a big group.
It is. It really changes the game when you play with more people. Someone who is about to win might have to wait a long time for their next turn.
But we're only playing with 2 people today, just you and me. So what happens if one of us plays a queen?
That's a good observation. In a 2-player game, the queen isn't as powerful. The direction just reverses between us. So if I play a queen, it becomes your turn. Then you take your turn, and it becomes my turn again.
So it's basically just a normal turn. It doesn't really do anything special when it's just 2 people.
Exactly. When you're playing with only 2 people, a queen just acts like a regular card. You can play it if it matches the color or the rank, but it doesn't have a special effect.
Okay, that's good to know. So the queen is only really an action card when you play with 3 or more players.
That's right. But it's still an important rule to know for the future.
So, we have the king that makes you draw 2 cards, and the queen that reverses the direction. What about the jack? Is that the last special card?
Yes, the jack is the last one. And in my opinion, it is the best and most powerful card in the entire game.
Better than the king? Why is it so powerful?
The jack is a wild card.
A wild card? What does that mean?
It means you can play a jack on any card. It doesn't matter what the color or the number is on the discard pile. A jack always matches.
So, if the top card is a red 5, and I don't have any red cards or any 5s, I can still play my jack of clubs?
Yes, you can. It's the perfect card to have when you are stuck and have nothing else to play.
That is very useful. But you said it was the most powerful. It must do something else too.
It does. After you play a jack, you get to choose what the color of play will be for the next turn.
I get to choose the color? So I can play my jack of clubs and say that the new color is red.
Exactly. Even though the jack of clubs is a black card, you can play it and declare that the color is now red. Then, the next player, which is me, must play a red card.
Wow, that is a game changer. So if I have a lot of red cards in my hand, I can play a jack and change the color to red to help myself.
You understand it perfectly. It's a very strategic card. Having a jack in your hand is very lucky. Okay, we have covered all the cards and their actions. There is just one more very, very important rule you need to know.
One more rule? I thought I knew everything now. What is it?
This rule is about what you do when you are close to winning.
You mean when I am about to run out of cards?
Exactly. When you play a card and you only have one single card left in your hand, you must immediately say, "Last card!" out loud.
I have to say the words last card? Why do I have to do that?
It is a way to warn the other players that you are about to win the game. It gives them one last chance to try and stop you.
So if I say last card, you will know to try and use a king or jack on your next turn to stop me from playing my final card.
Precisely. It makes the end of the game very exciting.
What happens if I forget to say it? What if I play my second to last card and I am so excited that I stay silent?
There is a penalty for that. If another player notices that you have one card, but you did not say last card, they can call you out.
And what is the penalty?
If you get caught, you must draw 2 cards from the draw pile as a penalty. So you go from having 1 card to having 3 cards.
Wow. So forgetting to say it can completely ruin your chance of winning. I will have to remember that rule. It is very important.
So that's everything. We have covered the setup, the basic rules, all the special cards, and the last card rule. Do you have any more questions?
I don't think so. You explained everything very clearly. I think I understand the rules, but I probably need to play to really learn it.
I completely agree. The best way to learn a new game is by playing it. Let's play a practice round together.
What do you mean by a practice round?
It means we can play slowly and we can play with our cards face up on the table. This way, we can talk about our moves and help each other.
Oh, that's a great idea. Playing with open hands will really help me understand the strategy.
Exactly. Let's arrange our cards on the table so we can both see them. Okay, I have my 7 cards here. You have yours there.
The top card on the discard pile is still that 7 of hearts. And it's my turn first.
That's right. So, look at your cards. Do you have a card you can play?
Let me see. I have a 7 of clubs. I can play that because it matches the rank. I also have a 3 of diamonds, which is red. I can play that because it matches the color.
Very good. You have 2 options. Which one do you think is a better move to make?
I think I will play the 7 of clubs. That way the next card is a black 7. Let's see what you do.
You played the 7 of clubs. That's a good move. Now it's my turn, and I have to play on a black 7.
I am looking at your cards now, since we are playing with open hands. You have a few options.
Yes, I do. I could play my 10 of spades because it's black. I could play my 7 of diamonds because it's a 7. Or I could play my king of clubs because it's black.
If you play the king of clubs, I have to draw 2 cards and skip my turn, right?
That's right. In a real game, that would be a very good strategic move for me. But since this is just a practice round, I will make a simple move. I'll just play my 10 of spades.
Okay, you played the 10 of spades. The new card is a black 10. It's my turn again.
Look at your hand. What can you do?
I don't have any black cards, and I don't have any 10s, so I can't play anything. This means I have to draw a card from the draw pile.
That's right. Go ahead and pick one up.
Okay, I drew a Jack of Hearts. That's a wild card. I can play it right away.
You certainly can. This practice round is going very well. Do you feel like you understand the rules now?
Yes, I really do. It all makes sense when you see it in action. This is a really fun game. I feel like I'm ready to play a real game now, with our cards hidden.
I think you're ready too. Let's shuffle the cards and start a proper game.